Hi, friends. This is Tracy from the Financial Freedom Diary, and today this is a little chit chat about my 2021 debt payoff plan. I've been feeling a little nervous, and so I decided to go ahead and jump on this real quick to help me finalize some numbers and help kind of calm me down about what 2021 is going to have in store for me. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe. And thank you to all who keep coming back. I appreciate you all so much. But yeah, I've been freaking out. And I don't know if it's, like this whole thing, and I have not technically come out of the house or whatever, but I've been freaking out. And so I decided I was going to go ahead and then create a monthly budget. I actually went to Vertex 42, found a family budget, which had way more categories than what I needed, but I exported that and I started working in that. I feel like either I talked to Tasha at Mind Your Money or someone else, but I believe it was Tasha. And I gave it a try and sat down and went through some things. So the first thing I want to go through is going to be, I have a couple of changes that are going to be a negative impact to my budget. The first thing is that my 401k is going to go up 1%. I set mine so that it automatically increases 1% every year. Last year was the first time I turned it back on. If you're new to my channel, I have been on my debt-free journey 3 years now, but I spent 2 years out of my 401k. And so I flipped it back on. I'm not getting any younger, so I flipped that back on. And so it increases 1% until I'm debt-free. And then I set it at the maximum that I can do for my 401k. The next thing is going to be my insurance. And I'm sorry if you see me looking down. I'm looking at my notebook. I got this from Target. I don't know when, but I don't even know why I did that. But yeah, just in case you see me looking down, I'm looking at my notes. The second thing is going to be my health insurance. That's going to go up. It's going to be, the additional cost is going to be less than $20 per paycheck. And you guys know last year, I dropped myself down a tier because, I was at that top tier at 1 year. And then last year, this past year, or currently in 2020, I have been paying $22.44. And because of this quarantine, I've been pretty healthy this year. I mean, outside of my sinus issues, that is what it is because that's my allergies and stuff. But I've been pretty healthy. I haven't caught the stuff I normally would catch because people go to work sick. The last thing that's going to have the biggest impact that I can foresee that's negative is going to be my rent. It's going to go up. I am looking at what is on the website for somebody who does not currently live here and what they have to pay. When I came in, I was not paying the street rate. I think it was $1,100 then, and because I signed the 2-year lease, I was able to get mine for like $987, and with the processing fee, it's like $990.95. So I don't know what the increase is going to be, but I'm looking at the street rate, and today it's about $1,300, and I'm thinking next year it should be about $1,400. If it's going to do that for me, since I currently live here and I'll just be renewing my lease, I don't know. I have to make some calls to find out when it's closer to my renewal date, which I'll probably make that call in January, so I can get all the information that I need ahead of time. Now, a couple of positive things that I'm going to try to do to offset this, these other things. My health insurance and my 401k. My 401k is not really a bad thing. Health insurance goes up every year. It is what it is. But the rent. You guys know that both of my kids are adults and they work. This was hard. And when I first brought up the rent increase in 2021, I also talked to them before. And I told them that they would have to start paying rent. The combined amount between the two of them is just going to be $400. It's not like I'm asking them to pay half of it. but it is something that they need to do. You know what I'm saying? My oldest is too old, and my youngest, unfortunately, I feel like I can't do to one and not do to the other one. So I'm just going to hit them both. My youngest one does pay a smaller amount compared to my oldest son, but that's going to be an offset for the rent. It's the $400 from them. Also, I found out that next year we are scheduled to get a bonus. This is a good thing. I don't know if we're going to get a merit increase or not. We typically don't find out about that until close to that time, but I haven't had a bonus in 2 years. And the last one I had was in 2018, and it was for, I think it was about $2,800. So I don't know what it's going to be now because I'm at a different pay grade now. I'm a pay grade higher, so there's the percentage points is like 1% more than it was before. So I don't know for sure because there are other factors in that. One is how I achieve my objectives for 2020, and no, this is fiscal year FY21. Yeah. I never remember this, but FY21, it depends on how I achieve all those objectives, if how the company funds it, and then that percentage is calculated to determine what my bonus is going to be. So I don't know. I'm hoping, and I did put into my yearly budget that I think I put in either 2,000 or 2,800. But it could be lower or it could be more. So woohoo if it's more. But those are the good changes that are going to happen in 2021. My average debt payment, I want to be $2,700. Y'all know my goal payment is $3,000. So I don't know, but I do still want to try to hit $2,700 as being my debt payment for the month. And so now to the meat and the potatoes of it all. Let's get down into it. What do I plan on paying off and when? So if we had to look at this as a calendar, in February of 2021, I want to pay off Fed Loan P9. You guys know that for the end of 2020, this is the loan I want to have paid 50% down. So it's going to be about $2,800 going into 2021. So since my monthly goal is going to be $2,700, my payments are going to start back up. I'm not going to be able to put everything to that one loan. So February is going to be the earliest that I can pay that one off. And then after that, April 2021, I want to pay off Fed Loan Q16. This loan I owe $6,974.46. 46 cents. Did I say that correctly? I don't know. The next one in July 2021, that is going to be so difficult. It's to pay off Fed Loan R18. For that particular loan, I owe $8,100.35. So I want to have that one paid off. And so that'll be the third loan for the year that I want done. The fourth loan is S13. I want to pay that one off by October 2021. And for S13, I owe $8,248.90. And that's as of today. The last loan I'll have is Fed Loan T20. I know y'all can hear me breathing because I'm so nervous to speak this out loud. This is the one that I owe $15,294.48. So I won't be able to pay $15,000 off between October and December, but I do want to put $7,700 to that particular loan so it's like November, December. I want to put that to that between October, November, December. I want to put that to that loan. So if I get my bonus, that's going to be a very big factor to me getting all of that done. But I did want to hurry up, go ahead and share that with y'all, get that put into the atmosphere so that way I stick to the plan. And so overall, to my total debt, I want to pay $35,000 to my debt in 2021, and that's going to include interest. And so I'm looking at the trajectory that I'm on this year, because I wanted it to be 32,500, and then I'm beefing it up because of that bonus that's gonna come in. I just don't know what it is. And I know you're not supposed to count your chickens before they hatch, but I'm hoping if I claim it, I'll get it. But y'all know I'm gonna be working. I ain't gonna be over here slacking. But yeah, that's it in a nutshell. And so that will lead me into 2022, paying off the rest of T20, which will be my last student loan. I know you guys have been wanting me to pay it off by December, but I don't make that much money. I wish that I could pay that off. That would be so nice. But it'll be about April of 2022, I think. Don't quote me. If it changes, I'll let you guys know. But I did want to share my goals with you all. Have you started goal setting? And thank you, Tasha, because I do believe you are the one who told me about the yearly budget. I swear. I feel like she's the one. But it was, at first when I sat down and do it, I was nervous to do it. But as I started plugging in the numbers and started trying to think things out, remember my sinking funds, remember what things come out of my checking account, what membership dues I got coming out here and there, I was able to do it and get past that fear I have of thinking too far into the future. And I don't think it's a fear of failure, so I'd rather just deal with the short term. And a year is really short term, but it's better for me to deal with 3 months out versus when I look too far, I get a little bit scared. So yeah, so thank y'all. That did help. The yearly budget did help me do that. And I did get that off of Vertex 42. And I'll try to put a link down below to where I got that. If I don't, please remind me in the comment section, because y'all know I've been working like a crazy person. And so I am very, very forgetful. Very, very forgetful. That's the word, forgetful. But anywho, let me stop cutting up. But yeah, let me know how my plan sounds to you all. And I got this out. I'm so happy I got this out because I am freaking out. And this really, really does help me. But let me know how your plan's going. Do you do a yearly budget? And how does that help you make those commitments towards the future? If your goal is to be debt free, how does that help? Because I never thought to utilize this tool, and this has been very, very helpful, considering all my factors and being able to plug and play everything into that budget. So thank y'all so much for listening to me, and y'all have a super fantastic morning, afternoon, and evening. And I will talk to y'all on Saturday. Bye.